but I think that, as is often the case, the c5 can simply help him to, trade a strong pawn for a more less, or sorry, trade a strong pawn for a less influential pawn. In this case, I traded the c pawn for the d pawn, which isn't really good. Now he has queen d6, knight c7, queen d6, not losing material. Well, it does lose material, but not as much as I would like. Unfortunately, I'm not sure this is like 100% winning. Alright, I should pay attention to you guys. Bishop h3, c5. Bishop h3 is not such a threat, Manor Monkey. It is something of a threat. I take... I'm winning the exchange here, but he has bishop f3 now. Sorry, knight f3 check now. Leave my hanging rook alone. If I could play e4, that's crazy. That like loses by force. I should play bishop takes e5. Bishop takes e5. Yeah, bishop takes e5, I guess. This has got to be the best move. If he plays queen rook d8, I just take it, and he's like getting mated almost in the back rank. And there's no more knight f3, no more nasty knight f3 tricks. And finally, it simplifies. So I almost played another move, but this is. Maybe he plays bishop takes g2. He's going to lose an exchange now, I think. So I think he had better. But anyway, queen d6 was very complicated. Like queen, instead of queen f5, queen d6, pawn takes d6, rook takes d6. My idea was that bishop f8, his rook is hanging on e8 there. So I don't know, but this way looks like it loses an exchange. So bishop takes e5, and rook d8. Can he do that? Should he do that? I really don't think so. It would get ugly. Like rook d8, queen takes d8, rook takes d8, rook takes d8, bishop f8, bishop f4. This might actually be the end of the game. Bishop f4 and bishop h6. So, what's the final material count if I play bishop f4? And bishop f4 covers c1, so if queen takes c5, bishop h6, it's going to be like he has to play e6 or e5. And I'll be up a piece at the end, I think. Bishop f4. I could also just play rook takes f8 check. Rook takes f8 check, king takes f8 check, bishop g7 check, king takes g7, rook takes f5. Let's do that. It's too risky to do it the other way. Rook takes f8 check. I mean, it's not risky, it was winning, but yeah. So I get the queen back and I'm up a piece. Story over. Alright, dude. He's gonna play it out to the bitter end? No. He'll resign. If king f6, f4, cut his king off. Yeah. He'll play e6. I just have to rescue my knight. e5, okay? 5's fine. You're not gonna trap my knight. I hope. Well, I can get it moving now. Like, yeah. Knight a6. And king d4. I've got it under control. I can win this. So, scotch. Good try, dude. We're gonna take a coffee break after this game, and what should I do? Yeah, I think e3. If he plays king b6, I would be playing knight d7, check knight e5 there. So I just wait, and he's a Zugzwang. We're going to take a coffee break, pick off some pawns, and be back with some 5-minute chess, and probably a 30-minute follow-up, a couple more 30-minute games. I think we're going to be going for another hour and a half on the stream. All right, he resigned. Good game, guys. We're going to take a 5-minute coffee break and be back very soon. Okay. All right. Alright. Hey, we're back. Blitz time. It's revenge for earlier today. But it's gonna have to be, you guys are gonna have to help me not fall behind on the clock. I had major time issues. So if you guys have just joined, if anybody has joined us, I don't think we have anybody new, but we're gonna build this up. We're gonna make this chess stream work. And check out my videos. I have video chess training on YouTube. I'm International Master William Pascal. We are doing 15-minute chess and 5-minute chess. We're gonna have some fun with some 5-minute chess here. The backstory is that I got absolutely destroyed playing 7 games today, 2 draws and 5 losses. So we're out for revenge. Strong field. You guys, my rating has dropped a little bit, so we might get some weaker players, but I'm hoping for some strong games. Alright, so here we go. It's going to be 5-minute chess with no increment. I might actually experiment with increments. I never ever play blitz with increments, but because of the commentary, I don't know. I'm kind of playing around with the idea of playing like 5 minutes with 2-second increment. I've never been a believer in increments. It's not as fun. But for the sake of this stream and the commentary, maybe it would be better. We'll try it. You know, we'll experiment. All right, we got a guy from Spain, Love Life, and I'm gonna play serious here. I'm not happy. Against A3, G6 is a good move. Time. Just keep telling me time. Watch the clock. Don't lose on time. Yeah, I just have to try to keep a time edge. I never had anybody play A3 and then convert it to a Grand Prix attack with the bishop inside the pawn chain. Obviously, there's a lot of ways that black can set up here. He's going to play a close Sicilian with a move A3, which is not anything horrible, but then bishop E2 is very passive. Okay, so I don't know. I like B6, maybe. I want to be able to play F5 if I have to, on the other hand. So we got to be fast, though. I'm letting the time run. Just smack me if I start like forgetting about the clock here. I'm just going to be practical. Maybe D5 is not a good move. I don't like D5. I wouldn't do that if I had it to do over again. But it's alright. We're trying to be practical. Hopefully he takes the knight. I like that structure for black. Better than after pawn takes pawn.